Today we have gathered and see that the cycles of life continue. We have been given the duty to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living things. So now we bring our minds together as one and we give greetings and thanks to each other as people. Now our minds are one. We are thankful to our mother, the earth, for she gives us all we need for life. She supports our feet as we walk upon her. It gives us joy that she continues to care for us as she has from the beginning of time. To our mother, we send greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one. We give thanks to all the waters of the world for quenching our thirst and providing us with strength. Water is life. We know its power in many forms, in waterfalls and rain, mist and streams, rivers and oceans. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to the spirit of the water. Now our minds are one. We turn our minds to the fish life in the water. They were instructed to cleanse and purify the water. They also give themselves to us as food. We are grateful that we can still find pure water. So now we turn to the fish and send our greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one. Now we turn towards the vast fields of plant life. As far as the eye can see, the plants grow, working many wonders. They sustain many life forms. With our minds gathered together, we give thanks and look forward to seeing plant life for many generations to come. Now our minds are one. With one mind, we turn to honor and thank the food plants we harvest from the garden. Since the beginning of time, the grains, vegetables, beans, and berries have helped the people survive. Many other living things draw strength from them too. We gather all the plant foods together as one and send them greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one. Now we turn to the medicine herbs of the world. From the beginning, they were instructed to take away sickness. They are always waiting and ready to heal us. We are happy that there are still among us those special few who remember how to use the plants for healing. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to the medicines and to the keepers of those medicines. Now our minds are one. We gather our minds together and send greetings and thanks to all the animal life in the world. They have many things to teach us as people. We see them near our homes and in the deep forest. We are glad that they are still here, and we hope that it will always be so. Now our minds are one. We send greetings. We turn our thoughts to the trees. The earth has many families of trees who have their own instructions and uses. Some provide us with shelter and shade, others with fruit, beauty, and other useful things. Many people of the world use the tree as a symbol of peace and strength. With one mind, we greet and thank the tree life. Now our minds are one. We put our minds together as one and thank all the birds who move and fly above our heads. The Creator gave them beautiful songs. Each day they remind us to enjoy and appreciate life. The eagle was chosen to be their leader. To all the birds, from the smallest to the largest, We send our joyful greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one. We are thankful to the powers we know as the four winds. We hear their voices in the moving air as they refresh us and purify the air we breathe. They help to bring the change of seasons. From the four directions they come, bringing us messages and giving us strength. With one mind, we send our greetings and thanks to the four winds. Now our minds are one. Now we turn to the west, where our grandfathers, the thunder beings, live. With lightning and thundering voices, they bring with them the water that renews life. We bring our minds together as one to send greetings and thanks to our grandfathers, the thunderers. Now our minds are one. We now send greetings and thanks to our eldest brother, the sun. Each day without fail, he travels the sky from east to west, bringing the light of a new day. He is the source of all the fires of life. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to our brother, the sun. Now our minds are one. We put our minds together and give thanks to our oldest grandmother, the moon, who lights the nighttime sky. She is the leader of women all over the world, and she governs the movement of the ocean tides. By her changing face, we measure time, and it is the moon who watches over the arrival of children here on earth. With one mind, we send greetings and give our thanks to our grandmother, the moon. Now our minds are one. We give thanks to the stars who are spread across the sky like jewelry. We see them in the night, helping the moon to light the darkness and bringing dew to the gardens and growing things. When we travel at night, they guide us home. With our minds gathered together as one, we send greetings and thanks to all the stars. Now our minds are one. We gather our minds to greet and thank the enlightened teachers who have come to help throughout the ages. When we forget how to live in harmony, they remind us of the way that we were instructed to live as people. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to those caring teachers. Now our minds are one. Now we turn our thoughts to the Creator, or Great Spirit, and send greetings and thanks for all the gifts of creation. Everything we need to live a good life is here on Mother Earth. For all the love that is still around us, we gather our minds together as one and send our choicest words of greetings and thanks to the Creator. Now our minds are one. Now we have arrived at the place where we end our words. For all of these things that we have named, it was not our intention to leave anything out. If something was forgotten, we leave it to each individual to send greetings and thanks in their own way. And now our minds are one. I would like to start by welcoming you to the land of the peacemaker, of the Haudenosaunee people. My name is Wise Green. My original name is Ravenyosta. It translates to he who makes nice music. I am a Mohawk man, and I'm coming to you today from Tyendinaga Mohawk territory. I use the word welcome rather than acknowledgement, as this is the land from which I come. As a proud Haudenosaunee man, I am connected with those who have gone on before me. I am thankful to have this land in which to live, grow, and learn every day. I spend many hours walking on Mother Earth, listening and watching for messages and greetings from my ancestors, from those who have walked on this land before me. My journey in this life has had many paths. Each path leads to a learning opportunity. From conception to life's last breath, the spirit is always learning. Many of my paths have led to physical challenges. I look at each moment, each of those physical challenges as a blessing or as a learning opportunity or teachable moment. My path several years ago led me home to Tyendinaga. Here I'm connected to elders, healers, and to those who hold on to the teachings of their elders and share the knowledge. I ask you all to take a moment and consider where you are standing, where you are living. Consider and acknowledge the people who went on before you, who were there from the beginning. Consider how they lived, who they were to you, to their community, and to your community. So I began today with the Thanksgiving address. These are the words that are spoken before all. They're meant to connect each one of us to each other. So our minds, our thoughts, and in our hearts, we are working as one. While we can't be together physically, the connection was meant to bring us together mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So I hope everyone enjoys this conference this week. And as you are participating in the conference, just consider that connection. Thank you. Enjoy the conference.
Thank you very much, Wise. We're so grateful for your Thanksgiving address and your welcome. I'm Laura Kinderman, and I have the privilege to say a few things to welcome you as well as Vice President of the Board of Directors of STLHE. So welcome to the STLHE Unconference. I'd like to begin with a land acknowledgement based on where I'm presently located in Kingston, Ontario. To begin, let us acknowledge that Kingston is situated on traditional Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee territory. We are grateful to be able to live, learn, and play on these lands. As you begin the Unconference over the course of this week, we encourage you to continue this thread of making acknowledgements based on the spaces and places you find yourself in. And once again, welcome to STLHE 2021. This online conference is a new undertaking for the Society with a schedule that includes both flexible and structured elements. It provides opportunities to engage with video presentations in one's own time and space, network with colleagues, attend panels, keynotes and sessions, award presentations, and more. Each of our STLHE conferences provides an opportunity to engage in your own learning, connect and reconnect with our colleagues, to recognize our extensive network of volunteers, and celebrate our award winners. It is important for STLHE to continue to look at our values to recognize and celebrate what we stand for. Over the past 18 months, we have been challenged to continue on and to lead, teach, and learn from the places and spaces we find ourselves in. I think it is important to regularly revisit who we are and what we believe. As we start this conference, I want to take the time to read the 9 goals and to see how you can be advocates for STLHE, how you are and can be advocates for STLHE. If you visualize a checkbox, you can see how many of this conference alone checks off. 1, to support and advance teaching and learning in higher education. 2, to provide a forum for the exchange of ideas and networking opportunities. 3, to provide opportunities for professional development. 4, to facilitate and disseminate research on teaching and learning. 5, to recognize and reward contributions to teaching excellence, educational leadership, innovation, service, and mentorship in higher education. 6, to collaborate with like-minded teacher and student groups and organizations in Canada and abroad. 7, to shape, influence, and lead policy decisions that enhance teaching and learning in higher education at local, national, and international levels. 8, to carry out the work of the Society in Canada's 2 official languages. 9, to actively engage student participation in all aspects of the Society's work. These 9 goals are aspirational, but ones we try to enact within the work of the Society, and this conference is one example of what we do. We also regularly look to our membership for leading and enacting these values, and I encourage you to think about your role in being a leader, whether you volunteer yourself or mentor others to become leaders in higher education, locally, nationally, or internationally. I encourage you to be a champion in higher education, a cheerleader and enabler. Our conference theme is coming together while staying apart, recognizing that how we define our work, contribution, and practice is constantly evolving together with our values. As we begin the conference, a few housekeeping notes. Questions can be directed to conferences@stlhe.ca, or if you like, place your questions in the chat with the best email to reach you, and we'll get back to you very soon. The majority of the sessions will be recorded. The recordings of the sessions from the Unconference and video presentations will be available for summer viewing until August 31st. If you're unable to attend all the sessions, you can still access the content over the summer. You will receive information post-Unconference about how to access recordings. There will be live captioning available. If you wish to enable this, please click Transcript at the bottom of your Zoom screen and click Enable. For those who would like to take part in the networking portion of the conference, we are using Discord. You can access the Discord invite link through Guidebook app. We will have networking opportunities from Tuesday to Friday from 11 to 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. There are texting channels and video channels set up on Discord, so you can pick both or either and start connecting with people. Connect with us on Twitter and use the hashtag STLHE Unconference. And lastly, through Guidebook, you will have access to the asynchronous videos submitted. These videos are available to those that have registered within the conference. As we begin our STLHE 2021 conference journey over the next couple of days, I encourage you to make new connections, celebrate with friends, and enjoy the conference sessions. Even while we are apart, we are together. Thank you and enjoy STLHE 2021 and all that it has to offer.
Bonjour tout le monde, je vais refaire les annonces que Laura nous a présenté en anglais, en langue française. Alors d'abord, je me présente. Je m'appelle Geneviève Maheu-Pelletier et je suis la présidente du comité sur la protection du bilinguisme avec la SAPES. Donc, je fais partie du conseil de la SAPES. Et je vous souhaite la bienvenue au colloque 2021 qui a lieu pour la première fois entièrement en ligne. Avant de commencer, je tiens à rendre hommage aux peuples autochtones qui, bien avant l'établissement des colons, ont interagi les uns avec les autres sur le territoire torontois. Les terres sur lesquelles je vis, je travaille et je me divertis font partie du territoire traditionnel des Premières Nations, des Huron-Wendat et des Pékins, des Sénéca et plus récemment des Mississauga de la rivière Crédit. Le territoire faisant l'objet du traité de la ceinture wampum, faisant référence au concept du bol à une seule cuillère, entente entre la Confédération iroquoise et les Ojibwés et les nations alliées, convenant de partager et préserver pacifiquement les ressources sur tout le pourtour des Grands Lacs. Ce territoire est également visé par le traité du Haut-Canada. L'esprit de fraternité à l'origine de ce traité est un modèle pour notre communauté universitaire. Donc, le calendrier de la semaine comprend plusieurs activités qui sont à la fois flexibles et structurées. Vous pouvez visionner des vidéos à votre guise, faire du réseautage et puis à ce niveau-là, je vous encourage fortement à aller sur la plateforme, comment elle s'appelle déjà? J'ai oublié son nom. Quelqu'un peut m'aider ici? La plateforme Discord, voilà. Pour faire du réseautage de façon intentionnelle, si vous voulez. On aura aussi des conférenciers et des conférencières invités. Vous pourrez assister à des panels, à des présentations, à des remises de prix et encore plus. Je disais tout à l'heure à quelques membres qui se sont joints à notre introduction que cette année, en fait, offre une opportunité unique de faire du réseautage avec des visages nouveaux parce que quand on se voit en personne à la conférence annuelle, on a tendance d'aller tout de suite vers les gens qu'on reconnaît, alors que là, on dirait que la plateforme fait en sorte qu'on est plus à même de discuter avec des gens qu'on rencontre pour la première fois. Alors, j'ai bien hâte de faire ces rencontres-là cette semaine. Le colloque de la SAPES se veut avant tout l'occasion de nous investir dans notre propre apprentissage, d'entrer en contact et de renouer avec nos collègues, de reconnaître notre vaste réseau de bénévoles aussi et de célébrer nos lauréats. Il est important pour la SAPES de reconnaître ses valeurs et aussi de les mettre en action pour et avec ses membres. Collectivement, nous visons 9 objectifs. Premièrement, soutenir et faire progresser l'enseignement et l'apprentissage dans l'enseignement supérieur. Fournir un forum pour échanger des idées et faire du réseautage. Offrir du développement professionnel. Faciliter et diffuser la recherche sur l'enseignement et l'apprentissage. Reconnaître et récompenser les contributions à l'excellence de l'enseignement, au leadership pédagogique, à l'innovation, au service et au mentorat dans l'enseignement supérieur. Aussi à collaborer avec des groupes et des organisations d'enseignants et d'étudiants au Canada et à l'étranger. Façonner, influencer et guider aussi les décisions politiques qui améliorent l'enseignement, l'apprentissage dans l'enseignement supérieur, tant au niveau local, national qu'international. Effectuer le travail de la société dans les 2 langues officielles du Canada et finalement engager activement la participation des étudiants dans tous les aspects du travail de la société. À mon sens, ces 9 objectifs ont été mis en action pendant la pandémie parce qu'il nous a fallu nous soutenir les uns les autres et enseigner, apprendre et guider les autres à distance, peu importe le lieu et l'espace où nous nous sommes retrouvés. Le thème de notre conférence, se réunir tout en étant séparés, vise à reconnaître que nos pratiques, qui évoluent en fonction du contexte et des contraintes, sont guidées par les valeurs qui définissent la SAPES. Avant de terminer, on veut vous communiquer quelques informations importantes pour que vous sachiez un peu comment naviguer la conférence cette semaine. D'abord, que les séances seront enregistrées et que ces enregistrements seront disponibles jusqu'à la fin août. On vous communiquera davantage d'informations à ce sujet après la conférence pour que vous puissiez accéder aux enregistrements. Le sous-titrage est toujours disponible dans Zoom. Alors, si vous souhaitez l'activer, vous n'avez qu'à cliquer sur « Transcription » en bas de votre écran et ensuite choisir « Activer ». Pour ceux et celles... Pardon? Non? OK. Pat? Non? OK. Pour ceux et celles qui souhaitent participer aux activités de réseautage, veuillez noter que nous utilisons la plateforme Discord, celle que j'ai mentionnée tout à l'heure. Donc, je vous encourage à y aller, puis à y rester, à essayer de comprendre comment ça fonctionne. Je trouve jusqu'à maintenant que ça ressemble un petit peu à l'environnement Teams, avec quelques différences, bien sûr. Et vous allez voir qu'au fil de la journée et de la semaine, on va rajouter différentes chaînes pour que vous puissiez justement faire du réseautage en fonction de vos intérêts. Vous pouvez aussi accéder à l'application Guidebook qui vous a été envoyée par courriel lorsque vous vous êtes inscrit à la conférence, qui va vraiment vous aider à naviguer les différentes activités qui auront lieu cette semaine. Il y aura des activités de réseautage du mardi au vendredi entre 11h et 17h à l'heure avancée de l'Est. Et donc, sur Discord, vous trouverez des chaînes de clavardage, des chaînes vidéo, parmi lesquelles choisir pour vous connecter les uns avec les autres. Vous pouvez aussi partager les moments saillants du colloque sur Twitter avec le hashtag STLHE Unconference. Et finalement, c'est grâce au guidebook que vous aurez accès aux vidéos préenregistrées. Alors, maintenant que la conférence de la STLHE 2021 est démarrée officiellement, je vous encourage à vous faire de nouveaux contacts, à renouer avec vos collègues et à profiter des séances de la conférence. J'espère que vous en profiterez amplement et que ça vous permettra l'année prochaine, quand j'espère, en tout cas, on sera en personne, de finalement rencontrer les gens avec qui vous aurez fait connaissance cette semaine. Même séparés, soyons ensemble cette semaine. Voilà.
Thank you so much, Geneviève. And now I'd like to invite Denise Stockley to step in as we transition towards the President's Welcome.
Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. What we thought we would do is one of the highlights of STLHE is that connectivity. I know the idea of meeting people in the hallways and things like that. So as we transition to the President's panel and address, what I thought we would do is I will assign you to different groups, different rooms, breakout rooms. Some of you may be saying, I need to do a quick stretch before the next thing. That's fine too. Just don't accept the breakout room. But the idea is that this is an opportunity for you to meet other people who are attending the conference, introduce yourself, introduce where you're located, your land acknowledgements, and anything else. So you will get an invitation for those unfamiliar from Zoom that says, click here to join a breakout room. Please, as I said, feel free to do that or to stay in the larger room. 100% up to you. If you end up somewhere and there's nobody there, come back and we can reassign you. All right, so you should be getting an invitation now.